Yo peeps, you're now tuned into With Fitness from www.withfitness.co.uk. Today I'm going to be talking about the importance of muscle and mind connection. I think this topic right here is the difference between your muscle gains being this much to your muscle gains being this much. The topic in this conversation is huge and actually significant to your training. I say this is essential because you need to know which muscle you are targeting to get the best out of it. It's that simple. You're never going to get the most out of your muscle if you do not make a conscious effort to feel that muscle working while you're actually performing the exercise. Now you're probably thinking, well, what's the benefit of actually consciously making the effort? Well, the fact is, by consciously making the effort, your muscle is actually going to work a lot more because it's now become more active within the movement because you're actually consciously thinking about that muscle working. Through that muscle working more, it's then going to be trained harder. Through it then being trained harder, the muscle is then going to be ripped a lot more. Through it being ripped a lot more, if you provide the nutrients that your body needs, the muscle is then going to repair, and guess what? It's going to come back a lot stronger and a lot bigger. Now, the rate of growth by doing this method is far greater as opposed to just training and actually not knowing what you're trying to target. You'll be surprised how much people out there that do not do this. And then they wonder why the gains have actually stopped or they're very, very slow. But it's no good saying that this exercise is going to work my chest or this exercise is going to work my back. You need to be a lot more specific than that. You need to say that this exercise is going to work my upper chest and then consciously make an effort to work your upper chest, or this exercise is going to work my lats and then consciously make an effort to actually work your lats. Now there's a good way to start the process or transition to actually becoming muscle and mind connected. A method I actually used when I started. What you need to do is close your eyes just before you're about to start your set. In fact, I'll do it with you. I closed my eyes just before I was about to start my set, and then visualize me performing the exercise just before I was about to do it. I usually went up to about 5 reps. To make things easier or to make the process quicker, you can also do the movement physically but without the weight. So if I was about to do dumbbell shoulder press, I would do this as well. I'd then open up my eyes. Also visualize you actually targeting that muscle. I then open up my eyes. I then pick up the dumbbells, or I would lift the weight or whatever it needed to be, and I perform my set. I guarantee you that once you finish that set, it will be the best set you've ever done, ever before. Because the muscle that you were supposed to intend and you actually visualize would have been worked like it's never been worked before. If you can stay muscle and mind connected consistently, week after week after week, I promise you, your results and your gains will go through the roof. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. I actually recommend or suggest to you to actually try this for one session. And once you finish that session, then say to yourself, how do you feel? What did you benefit from this, etc., etc. I promise you that if you've connected properly, you will be saying it's the best thing that's ever happened. But yeah, make sure to leave some feedback, guys, and also to subscribe to my channel page. Make sure to also check out www.withfitness.co.uk. And remember, guys, fitness can be such a whiz.